guys put out that press release, I think it's questionable.
Malcolm.
Malcolm, I'm sorry. I got 8 players running through my head.
He'll kind of go out on the court, see how he feels, and we'll make a decision after that. So right now I'd just be guessing. We're hopeful.
But this is one of those situations when you only carry 2 point guards. What might you do if you can't go? As far as
Yeah, we've played some short stretches with kind of Bays and Tim Hardaway and even Tabo and the motion and the way we play that I think we're feel confident and comfortable that we can play if without him if he's not able to go.
One game, not a big deal. Long term.
Yeah, no, long term it would probably not be ideal, but I think we just have to figure it out.
Second back-to-back, is everybody else available, or are we holding anybody else out?
No, everybody's available.
No.
With that injury, was that something that happened last night, or had it happened earlier?
Yeah, no, it's kind of been a little bit of a nagging thing for him. I don't know, recall exactly which game it was, but it's been kind of a little bothersome for some brief period of time.
His minutes were down a little bit of late. Is that why?
No.
Okay. Now back to the DeAndre Bembry. He's here.
DeAndre Bembry's here.
We had a couple of weeks of Tabo in the starting lineup. What have you, after seeing it for a couple of weeks, what do you feel about it?
I think we were pleased with what he brings, really on both ends. I think everybody seems pretty tuned in and aware of how good he is defensively, but I think he's helping our offense too. Just he moves well without the ball. He cuts, he slashes. It's another way to kind of put pressure on the rim, create kind of rotations or confusion, and I think he's handling, making decisions. So I'd just say overall, I think we feel pretty good, and I think what Kyle's doing off the bench, and so I think hopefully net it's a win for obviously the group most importantly, but I think for both those guys individually, it's been good.
Couple that with the return, or putting Tim Hardaway in the starting lineup too. He's scored over 120 points in the last 2 games. The numbers are up. Do you see the correlation there with that group, or is it?
I don't, so much the Tim starting, while Bays is kind of coming back from his, a couple games off and now a couple games easing him back. But I'm pleased with how Timmy's playing and everything. And I just think the whole offense in general is, I think it's more about just everybody, kind of participating and, moving the ball, making good reads, good decisions, while being aggressive at the same time.
Can I come back to Kyle coming off the bench too? Again, obviously his 3-point numbers are up. Is that what you envisioned, kind of when you did it, that he'd get some better looks, or is it just an anomaly of 2 games?
No, I mean, I think it's there. It's whether it be the playoff game last year, I think that, and he and I have had a lot of these conversations. I think that maybe he's can be a little more aggressive, a little more free. I don't know exactly how, but he, I think comes in and has been able to get a little, couple opportunities, and that's what we need.
Defensively, you see some more activity, things that you like. Charlotte coming in today, especially with their active backcourt. How will these injuries or issues maybe with Bembry and others affect you overall defending tonight?
Well, so DeAndre's not hurt.
No,
so
Malcolm Delaney.
That's my fault.
Malcolm. So, sorry, Coach.
So,
I apologize.
Hopefully, Chris Vilmore may have a hurt knuckle or something. It's hurting his writing. But I think, really Bays defensively being able to guard point guards and our perimeter guys' ability to kind of adjust and guard different positions, if Malcolm's not able to play. I think we'll be able to find a way to compete on that end. But I have been pleased with Malcolm's defense, coming from Europe and not having been around him on a day-to-day basis. He takes the challenge and competes, and he's added some toughness and just some really good things for us defensively. So we'll miss him if he doesn't play.
Thank you.